Man, oh man, oh man. What's going on, people? I know this is like just a right now on the spot type of. Hold on one second. But I wanted to come and talk about some things. Y'all know I'm from Roseland. Basically, hold on one second. Y'all know I said some things about what was going on in the neighborhood with the situation with Jer- Jeremy Brown. Hold on, because it's just crazy, bro. He was killed in a store about 15 years. A lot of people don't know this is my area. Those are the people that normally hang in my circle. And I wanted to say some things about Jeremy, man. First things I want to say is rest in peace to this man. I'm gonna say we all make mistakes. We all do. We all do. You know what I'm saying? Some of us can't deal with certain things that some of us can. You understand what I'm saying? There has been numerous of times that I have been in my neighborhood and there have been these type of women. And I'm explaining one of my time as well. And I'm explaining this woman to you because you don't know. You're not from Roseland, man. You're not from here. You don't work with these people. You don't know. Now, what I'm not gonna condone is what he did. I'm not gonna condone what he did. And he paid for what he did. You know what I'm saying? The universe have its way of, not caring what anybody has to say or how anybody feels. What happens happens. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sweep shit under the rug and act like I don't have an opinion about it and act like it's just all his fault because he shouldn't have been hitting a woman. No, hell no. Hell no. Let me tell you something. I got in a situation out here and it was due to um how could I say this without okay, something was stolen from one of my homies, right? So he gets into an argument with one of the youngins who basically stole something from him. The youngin that stole something from him is with another youngin. He gets killed. Um, Everybody knew that my homie had nothing to do with it, but since they had an argument on the phone, the family took it upon themselves to try to go after him when they knew the actual story. Do you understand what I'm saying? They knew what happened to this young man. They knew that his friend done it on accident, but they still say, hey, let's get all the niggas in the neighborhood who upset about this situation and let's go after this one nigga. Like, right, okay, who he stole something from, who they didn't have a beef, they didn't have an issue. You stole something from me. So we was talking to each other, threatening each other back and forth. Now you end up dead, but they know how you died. Do you understand? Everybody knows. The people knows. The police told them when they got there what happened, what went on. The little girl knew what went on. You know what I'm saying? They told it all. So hold on. Baby not crying. Hold on one second. So um this is what I'm gonna make the point to you. So I saw the mother, right? I see the mother and she's coming into the G station, you know what I'm saying? And this is a real big family around here. Understand this. Some are drug addicted, some are gang banging, and some are doing well. This is a big family. It's not like it's a small family. They're well known. They're a big ass family. But he ends up dead. This situation happens. I try to step to the mother. Now I have my work uniform on and everything, and I see her and I know them. So I step to her, I say, look, I don't know the issue, what's going on in the neighborhood, and I ain't trying to come to you in no type of way, disrespectful. I understand you lost your son. As much apologies. Nobody up here ever had a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. He's always been cool up here. But what I wanted to talk to you about is a guy that's going through some shit, going through with your son's friends. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's going on. That he had nothing to do with nothing. This lady got on the phone on her son's phone in a group message and text everybody in the hood and said, this nigga up at the gas station trying to attack me. Bro, I had my work ID on, my work clothes. I was in my work truck. I literally was talking to her with the utmost respect. She got on her phone and told her people, text them, that I was up here trying to kill her. And I still see her to this day. And they all came up here and I stood out there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get, I'm getting the understanding when they all pulling up, her other sons and all these motherfuckers is pulling up. I'm like, this is an ignorant ass chick. Why would you do that? You'll get somebody hurt. I'm just saying, why would you do that as a mother? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, now in JB's case, man, you know, just to get back to on that, we always around here talking about, you know, it's tatted everywhere. It's put everywhere in your face. Let's normalize mental illness. Let's normalize mental illness. But see, they not talking about the mental illness that we dealing with, right? You know, the anxiety, the PTSD, the shit that the men are dealing with. They not talking about that. They not. They talking about gay mental illness. You know, these motherfuckers who just had a pride parade yesterday and today, and you get online and you see so many fucking teenage boys beating up girls because they gay, and and the motherfucker don't say nothing about this. Normalize that mental illness, right? Normalize this gay male beating on this woman, but when the straight male is having a problem with a woman and this goes on, it's not a mental ill thing. It's not that JB is mentally ill. He's going through anxiety. He's going through so much. It's not that this lady is being disrespectful and then toned down because she texted her son and told him to come in there and do what he did. This her gun. This her gun. She used to be a security guard. Do you know her? Do you know that she goes and try to get everybody fired? That she be on some ghetto, running her mouth, starting shit? Do you know that about her? And this is what we don't know, right? We just know that he shouldn't have put his hands on her. We know that he paid for it. But this ignorant broad will be back in the neighborhood doing the same old shit. So what she say? Bring me my gun, son. What she say? You're not understanding when you watching the video. Like, I'm gonna go over the video for you. JB is arguing with this lady. Okay. Now JB has got aggressive. Now this bitch want to shut the fuck up. Now she want to shut the fuck up because she texted her son and her son is at the door with the gun. And she knows her son is at the door with the gun. But if you see the fact, she said out her own mouth, she said, go to the car. And at that point, JB thought that she was threatening him. He didn't even notice the son. He said, what you mean go to the car? Like, y'all not understanding the anxiety and where this shit is going. It was already off the nuke when you saw it. It was already off the nuke. I know JB from him. He don't just be punching nobody out in the fucking stores. Motherfucker was in that store agitating that nigga, man. And that's in this community that's going on, bro. We don't have the right to just be punching nobody, bro. Not no woman, not no man. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. This is not what I'm talking about. You paid for that. I'm not, I'm not, but I see the world going crazy and they talking about these situations. But if a woman is in your face, I'm just saying she's piped down now, right? Because I see my son with the gun. I know I bring in my gun. I used to be a security guard where I talked hella shit to the male security guards every day and got them fired. And got them fired. Told them to eat my pussy, kiss my ass, all this ghetto ass shit that I told to men at the jobs that motherfuckers know me in the hood is doing. Come on. But nobody knows. They just see this young man doing his job, protecting his mother. He did what he was supposed to do. But how many of these ghetto, and even the ghetto chick that was with um with um with JB, she hit her. All these females will get you killed, man. The females will get you killed. That's what I want to let you understand. Like, any nigga that's seeing this situation, a female will get you killed. From the one you with to the one you fighting against. The motherfucker will get you killed, bro. But all jokes aside, and y'all don't know how shit roll, because this live ain't gonna stay up. But I'm gonna tell you like this: JB is very well known, very well known by the Roseland community. Not just telling you, oh yeah, he's got no. He grew up here. Mothers know him, grandmothers know him, leaders of certain areas know him and fuck with him. So this, while you thinking it's gonna just, yeah, he gonna get out and this gonna be over. This a problem. This a problem in the streets. This a whole problem, bro. Y'all not even understand. Y'all don't got to deal with it. TikTok got it everywhere. Like they know the man name. Like they know what he been through. Like they know what he going through. Like they know the lady. Like they know she just a saint. She just a lady that was in a situation because she shouldn't have been hit. A man is not. Let me tell you something. The rules of a man and a woman, bro. We going through life being told not to put our hands on y'all. We raised like that. But I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know in Chicago, and I'm going to give you my honest to God opinion. If I'm disrespected to the core by one of you ignorant ass bitches, I don't know what I might. I don't know. I don't know. You're not about to sit in my face, call me bitches. You're not about to do this ratchet shit that I see you bitches doing around Chicago. It's not about to happen. And this is a woman in children's state. So she's going to get away with all that no matter what. JB shouldn't have put his hands on her and he wouldn't be dead. That's the facts. That's the facts. So them walking around this, because all she got to do is go and say, hey, the scar on my ugly ass face is from my husband beating my ass, and my son watched that shit. So now he came and he ain't going to accept me being beat on. They're going to beat this shit. We already know. We know. We ain't trying to say in no other way they're not. Now, what's going to happen is the police, the boy's going to beat it. He going to beat that. Yeah, he going to beat it. But if the police find out that she said, grab my gun from the side of the car, get my gun, and that boy came to that door off being called by her, she going to jail, goofy. Because as well as you text this little boy, as well as you thought your life was in danger, as well as all this, bitch, you could have left. You was told 3 times, get your food. This is the type of shit that they're going to play in the courtroom. This type of shit that they're going to play in the courtroom. Get your food and go on, man. Get your food and go on, man. And then you said out your mouth, go to the car, like you was telling him to go to the car. You had already threatened him. Only us seeing half of the story. The internet loves to do this shit. We seeing half of the story, meaning we're not seeing the beginning argument where the lady was threatening. We ain't seeing what the fuck it was about. And when that part come out, everybody's going to feel stupid. Because she ain't as fucking innocent. We know this lady. Can't you see it in her face? Can't you see that? Can't you see that in her face that she's a shit starter? Can't you see that? We know our people. Can't you see she ignorant? Every motherfucking baby daddy is on child support. Can't see their kids. Can't you see that? Can't you see that a colored woman has to involve herself into calling a motherfucking child that she's supposed to be protecting? I'm just saying, the child is not at fault. This is a child that you were supposed to be protecting. Never in my life would I call my 15-year-old son to come in here with a situation. If I felt like this was the situation, I would have fucking left. There is no way that as a woman, you should be calling your 15-year-old son in here for shit. You are the protector, bitch. Stay with your man, bitch, because that's who you supposed to call. A nigga. And guess what would have happened if it was a nigga like me? Me and JB would have been rolling around that bitch fighting. Fuck is you talking about? Because I would have seen he didn't have no gun. All the bitch ass niggas that was in there, all the old ass bitch ass elders that was in there. I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying. Nigga, you be mad at me all you want to. All the bitch ass niggas that was in line trying to eat them greasy ass Maxwell sausages on fucking Father's Day. You trash as fuck. Y'all up and running out that bitch. That shit weak. Ain't nobody get, hey, yo. Let the good lady get her food, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Let her get her food. Hey, young brother, man, I ain't never trying to get in your business, brother. Let her get her food. Let her go on. JB with an instantly, man, that's this bitch. But nobody gonna say nothing in our communities, right? We run to the online to talk about some shit that we should be doing when we're there. This could have been avoided, man. Every nigga, I'm not every nigga, bro, but I know how it gets in my city with this disrespect from women. It gets like this. And you can't do anything. You got to know how to walk off because everybody mental illness matters except a straight man. Everybody, let's normalize fucking mental illness. Let's normalize the gay mental illness. Let's normalize all the fucking fights they just had through my streets. All the kids that were just stabbed. Let's normalize little ass girls and boys that are 13 and 14 hanging out till 1 o'clock at night with grown ass people about sexuality. Let's normalize that mental illness. Let's normalize women and men dressing up like women and women dressing up like men. Let's the knife fights that took place all on the train from quote unquote colored what y'all calling black youth that was just left the LGBT parades up north, just flooded the city and had fights all over this motherfucker. Shooting fights and everything. Gay people. Men beating up women, it's all everywhere. Young boys beating up women, all this shit is everywhere. But nobody gonna say these young boys shouldn't be hitting on women. Why? Because they gay. They gay. So they can do whatever it is that they want to do. And everybody will run to the problem of he don't have a dad, he's mental. Well, JB could be going through PTSD. They lost a lot of people down there in Goontown. JB probably going through anxiety. JB probably didn't see his kids for Father Day. Who knows what JB going through? Who knows? But who cares, right? He's a straight colored male. Mental illness isn't for us. It's for y'all. So none of this was mental ill, from him screaming to him going through the patience that he was having, everything, the breakdown that he was having. Did you see the breakdown he was having? He was having a mental breakdown. But none of that is looked upon. None of that is just like George Floyd, this fucking crackhead, none of this fucking matters. Right? Fucking mental illness isn't for fucking niggers. Fuck is wrong with you? This is for you gotta be gay. Something gotta be wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be going through this. The pedophile is gonna get the mental illness breakdown. Not a straight male. No, hell no. Come on, man. That shit bogus, man. That shit, I just feel like, in all that, it was a fucked up ass situation. But I'm not gonna say nothing like I ain't never motherfucking done nothing in my life that could have caught me. Nigga, I just slapped a nigga the other day that I found, took my motherfucking phone, and it's live all on motherfucking Facebook and everywhere. Slapped the shit out his ass. I'm just saying, he could have turned around with a gun and popped my stupid ass. I'm just saying, he could have. He could have had his way, nigga. But at the same time, I got away with that. Thought about that. Yeah, won't be doing that again. You know what I'm saying? Just let the shit go. But in all I'm saying is this is a fucked up situation. But let's stop acting just like motherfuckers ain't disrespectful, all in your face, talking about they booty hole brown and yada, 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 and all this old ghetto ass shit, right? Female thinks she a nigga, all in your face. Bitch, hoe ass nigga, all this shit we dealing with. All this shit as a man we dealing with, being slapped, walking down the street, nobody say nothing. Here, man, he can take it. Being disrespected, beyond disrespect by our women. Then in return, want to get online and call us kings. Motherfuckers sat in the block and argue with a nigga over a fucking parking spot, then disrespected him to the fucking core. Now they want to sit on this bitch and that's our kings and we gotta. No, respect motherfuckers like they their kings. Respect motherfuckers like that. Respect motherfuckers like that. Right? Because we're in a situation where if I smack the shit out of Broad for stealing from me, if I smack the shit out of Broad for putting her hands on me, if I smack the shit out of Broad from disrespecting me like anybody else, I would smack the shit out of for disrespecting me, that a brother know that it's wrong and he will come up and try to fight me. He would defend you. We at that point. Where y'all defending us? Nowhere. Motherfuckers don't care about us, man. We in this shit on our own, man. The universe have their way, man. That's all I'm saying. I hate the situation. I didn't want to speak on the situation as much, but I see the shit going around TikTok and everywhere else, and everybody talking about a situation and a mistake that the brother made. Motherfuckers don't make mistakes. Like, I don't understand it. Like, motherfuckers don't make mistakes. Shit, he made a mistake. Shit, he got into an argument with this broad. He asked her to fucking gone. Don't nobody know what the fuck they was arguing about. We got the video at the end part. Why we got the video at the end part? I live right around the corner from the fucking Maxwell Polish house. They got a camera in the inside. Why are we getting the video right around the shooting part? Cause in the trial, they about to bust out with some ghetto shit, showing you how ghetto this bitch was and how disrespectful she was and how she was agitating him. And then y'all gonna see it from that angle and be like, oh, well, shut the fuck up. That's all. That's it. Just shut up and wait. Because they did this purposely, right? Because I was just online, right? Just a little while ago, and I was saying how JB got shot by her and thought that she bought her son up there and thought that it was basically really over nothing. That's what I thought. I thought that they was arguing, but then they came out and they showed JB attacking her. So I'm like, okay, this was a fight. And then I saw her son shoot. So I'm like, what would I do if my mama was in this situation? Same thing. Same thing. It's the same thing. But we don't know the severities of it. We don't know if she texted her son, told her son to come in. We don't know nothing how they gonna do this far as trial. But I know that little boy gonna get off. He ain't got to deal with that, man. He ain't got to. Because none of this shit is his fault. Shit's his mama's fault. Shit's his mama's fault. Whatever they went through, this is her and his fault. And anybody could sit there and say, oh no, this ain't her fault. This ain't her fault. Nigga, you both. This is her fault. This is her fault. If they was that much in danger, like the prosecutor, I deal with these cases, bro. I'd have had cases my fucking self, bro. The prosecution is gonna come out and say, if you were threatened, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave, man? You had nothing but space. The door was right behind you. Why didn't you leave? Then that argument that they had in the beginning is gonna jump out. Then that point of you knew you had a gun in the car. Right? Because we don't know who the guns is. I know she works security, so I'm not going to jump on the fact and say, hey, her 15-year-old son is riding around with his own gun. I'm going to say he got her gun, even though if he is having his own gun, if this 15-year-old is having his own fucking gun in that lady's house, then yeah, fry her. Because this little motherfucker going around shooting people, doing whatever, I don't know. I heard he graduated from school. He's a nice young man. I don't know. If he had her gun, they gonna be like, you called in that car and you called for that gun. And that's where we have the problem, people. Just meditated, premeditated, or whatever they say. That's what it is. So that's what it's gonna be. And she gonna get some time. You know why? You know why? Because the universe don't fuck around with people. All this shit she was doing over time, so trust me, you looking at her photo and you like, oh, yeah, she deserved to get out. The motherfuckers that she been ghettoly fighting with, the baby daddies, and everybody else is like, nah. You the motherfucker that's on the outside looking in. Soon as I call my people, oh yeah, that's the bitch from woo woo. Yeah, she getting motherfuckers fat old ghetto ass, and she an agitator. She an agitator like a motherfucker. She'll sit up there and threaten you, talk shit all in your face on my mama, make you want to steal on her. That's why dude stole on her. This what motherfuckers telling me. That work with her, know her personally. That's what they telling me. All this shit, but it's just it's a fucked up ass situation that Broke got to go through whatever he dying over this shit. That's fucked up. That's what I hate. It had to be a lesson. Like a motherfucker had to learn, the hard way. I hate that shit. I just started seeing JB back around here like a couple days before Father's Day. He just started coming back around, hanging out. But I don't know what debts have to be paid to society. All I know is what I'm watching. And in that situation and what I'm watching, a lot of shit could have been avoided. Just like he had to put his hands on her. Just like y'all run to that. He didn't have to put his hands on her. She didn't have to be arguing with that man, whatever she was arguing with that man about, because she knew that in all actuality that that man would knock her the fuck out. So that was dumb for her to sit in there and argue with that man. Do you understand? Do you understand that part? That was stupid. If I can give advice to my daughter or to the woman in my life, it'll be, don't be fucking arguing with a male. Don't. Why? Because you can't do anything when it goes to the next level, right? When men argue and it goes to the next level, we're fighting. We're fighting. So why would you tell your daughter, your wife, and the people in your family, yeah, let's go out here and argue with males. And then when they get to the point, just call my phone. No, hell no. Man, hell no. Ain't no way in fucking hell I'm about to train my motherfucking daughter to argue with no nigga in the motherfucking streets about motherfucking nothing. Fuck, that motherfucker be like, get your food. Motherfucker would have been like, nope, you know what? I'm not even hungry. Y'all can have the money. I'll be back up here. Oh, no. Fuck is you talking about? It's obviously something going on up in here that I don't want to be a part of. But her ass was up in there talking shit. I bet you any amount of money, anybody that's going live, any amount of money of anybody that's watching this shit, any amount of money that she up in there ghetto as hell. And y'all, as much as y'all love her ass right now over what happened, as much as y'all gonna hate her when this shit come out. Like, damn, she just fucking with that boy. Watch. Didn't know why he was doing it. Now I know type shit. Watch. Watch. Watch how it come out. Watch how it come out. Motherfuckers gonna see. Motherfuckers gonna see. Y'all be smooth, man. Stay alert, stay alive. Rest in peace, JB. And I'm really hoping that the young brother get out the situation. In this situation, shit, the young boy and the other man is punished. She need to be punished. Facts. Give her ass some time.